Good afternoon, students. I am Dr. Abhilasha from SISTec Ratibad. Today we are discuss about the polar form of CR equation of model 4 from BT 202 function of complex variable. आज हम CR इक्वेशंस या कॉची रीमान इक्वेशन के पोलर फॉर्म को डिस्कस करेंगे और प्रूव करेंगे। इसके लिए हमें सबसे पहले ये पता होना चाहिए कि CR इक्वेशंस या कॉची रीमान इक्वेशंस क्या होती हैं। ये CR इक्वेशंस या कॉची रीमान इक्वेशंस फंक्शन ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स वेरिएबल के लिए डिफाइंड होती है। हम एक फंक्शन लेंगे f of z is equal to u plus iota v, where u and v are function of x and y. Z is a complex variable, u plus iota v also a complex variable. For this, the Cauchy Reimann equations are del u upon del x is equal to del v upon del y, and the second equation is del u upon del y is equal to minus del v upon del x. अब हम इसे पोलर फॉर्म में प्रूव करेंगे। इसे पोलर फॉर्म मीन्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ r and theta. For this, let r and theta be the polar coordinate of a point x and y. Then x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. These are the polar coordinate for x and y. Now we know that z is equal to x plus iota y. So z is equal to value of x is r cos theta plus value of y is r sin theta. If we taking r common, then we get cos theta plus iota sin theta, and value of cos theta plus iota sin theta is e to the power I theta. So w is equal to u plus iota v is equal to f of z. Then the value of z in the form of r and theta is r e to the power I theta. So f of z is equal to f r e to the power I theta. This is equation number 1, where u and v are now function of r and theta. Now, for write in the form of r and theta, we have u plus iota v is equal to f of r e to the power I theta. Firstly, we differentiating equation 1 with respect to r, partially differentiating equation 1 with respect to r, we get del u upon del r is plus iota del v upon del r is equal to f dash r e to the power I theta into del upon del r of r e to the power I theta. So we get differentiation of r with respect to r is 1 and e to the power I theta is treat as a constant. So we get del u upon del r plus I del v upon del r is equal to f dash r e to the power I theta into e to the power I theta. This is equation number 2. Now again we differentiating equation 1 with respect to theta. We get del u upon del theta plus I del v upon del theta is equal to f dash r e to the power I theta into del upon del theta of I r e to the power I theta. Now putting the value of f dash r e to the power I theta into e to the power I theta from equation number 2 in equation number 3. So we get del u upon del theta plus I del v upon del theta is equal to IR, and the value of f dash r e to the power I theta into e to the power I theta is del u upon del r plus I del v upon del r. Now open the bracket, IR del u upon del r plus I square r del v upon del r, and we know that I square or iota square is equal to minus 1. So we get del u upon del theta plus I del v upon del theta is equal to minus r del v upon del r plus IR del u upon del r. Now comparing the real and imaginary part in equation number 4. The real part of left hand side is del u upon del theta, and the real part of right hand side is minus r del v upon del r, and the imaginary part of left hand side is del v upon del theta, and in right hand side is r del u upon del u upon del r. So From after comparing, we get the first CR equation or Cauchy Reimann equation in polar form is del U upon del R is equal to 1 upon R del V upon del theta, and the second CR equation in polar form is del U upon del theta is equal to minus R del V upon del R. Equation number 5 and 6 are the required CR equation in polar form or Cauchy Reimann equations in polar form.